Hey YouTube, Texas Gear Reviews here. So we're finally doing our review on the Marksman Pocket Hunter. We've been using this thing for a while now. I've probably got 30 to 40 shots out of it so far. It's really cool. This one came off Amazon. It did not come from the Pathfinder school. Cost is going to range $30 to $60, somewhere in there. This one right here was $30 to $35 on Amazon. I can't quite recall. And I think they're $50 to $55 on the Pathfinder school. A little bit more expensive, but with the Pathfinder school, you get the fishing attachment, a lighter band, and a breakdown arrow. With this one, you get a 31-inch carbon arrow with feathering and a filled point tip. And the tip's replaceable, so you can put a hunting tip on it, fishing tip, whatever. Excuse me. 42-pound band pull. I believe the other one they make for it's like 25. And 42 pounds at full draw is going to give you 115 feet per second on the arrow. So not too bad. I watched a video that Dave Canterbury did on this, and he stated that if you don't buy it from the Pathfinder school, the fishing reel probably won't fit. They do have the slots cut in there, so you can put the fishing reel thing on here. I don't know if he just didn't know that, or he just wanted you to buy it from the Pathfinder school, but it does have the same attachment as his. And I've looked at them and compared them and all that good stuff. So you've seen it folded up. It's designed to fit in a cargo pocket. There it is, unfolded. This piece does come off, so you can shoot regular ammo out of it, slingshot ammo. But we haven't done that yet. We've just been shooting an arrow out of it for now. Let's see. I want to say reviews on this was like 4 to 4.5 out of 5 stars, something like that, somewhere in that range. A lot of people liked it, but a lot of people said the same thing I said. It's hard to aim. You kind of have to hold this thing sideways like this to be able to aim it. So it is kind of a pain in the butt to aim, and it's not very accurate. He says you could do medium game hunting with this. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying I wouldn't want to go hunting with just this and an arrow. Definitely want something else. And I don't know if I would go small game hunting with it, because I don't think it's accurate enough. You know, it's nothing like a compound bow. It's just one of those things, I guess if you practice enough and get good at it, you can hunt with it. But me personally, I don't see myself hunting with it. I do think it would be cool for like an inch bag, bug out bag, something, you know, long term. If you're going out and you think you're going to survive in the wilderness, this is something that you could bring, and you could always find ammo on the ground or whatever and use it. We just use it for target practice. We're just having fun with it. It's not going in a bug out bag or anything like that. It's just fun to use. You can get breakdown arrows from the Pathfinder school. I think they cost about 20 a piece. You got to buy a pack of 3, and it's like $60 plus shipping. So it ain't cheap. But then again, nothing on the Pathfinder school is cheap. It's all kind of expensive. I do want to buy the fishing reel for it and just try it out one time, because I do go bow fishing. I've showed a compound bow on my other channel that I use. It's a whitetail 2, and I have it set up for bow fishing. So I do like bow fishing. I would like to try it. I think it would be a lot easier than trying to put an arrow down range for sure. So I do want to test it out a little bit more. I want to get some more shots in with it. I am going to remove the paracord off the back and use it as a slingshot, see how well it works. We're going to be doing a testing video with this. I'm going to set my kid up on it, but I have to get the 25-pound band first. He has a little trouble pulling this one back. You know, he's 9 years old, so he doesn't have the strongest arms. He can't really pull it back very far. He can pull it back just a little bit. He's probably getting, I don't know, 60 feet per second, something like that out of the arrow. So it doesn't go real far. It doesn't hit real hard. Not a lot of impact. So we're definitely going to change out the band and let him shoot it off, and we'll film that and come over here and show you guys. We'll do an update. The only thing I could see going bad on this is going to be this arm or this back padding here. It's really flimsy, and with a 42-pound band on this, it puts a lot of pressure on this arm. It actually flexes it a little bit, so that might wear out eventually. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll have to just, you know, shoot a little bit more and see. I'm hoping I get 200 shots out of it, and then I'll go ahead and replace the band and just keep this one as a backup. Probably just put it up after that and won't shoot it much, because we all got compound bows we shoot, and we enjoy shooting the compound bows. This one really isn't that much fun. Like I said, it's just not that accurate. it's hard to aim, and even when you get it aimed in, that the fletching hits the ring right here, and it's either going to send the arrow down or up or sideways or whatever, whichever way you hit it. So you do have to be careful with the fletchings you use. You want to use feather fletchings. You don't want like crossbow bolts. You don't want to shoot crossbow bolts with this thing because it will mess up the aim real bad if it hits it. The feathers kind of collapse. Those don't really. It kind of nudges the arrow up when you shoot it. So I don't know. That's another thing we're going to have to test out and just see what kind of arrows we can use out of it and all that good stuff. We'll definitely do an update, so be looking out for this one. We're going to rate this thing at 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think it should be a little bit cheaper. I don't think it should be so expensive. And I think this arm needs to be a little bit beefier. So that's going to be it for this one. As always, thanks for watching, YouTube.